Welcome to the Archive of Echoes. Please select the log entry you wish to relive. Acknowledged. Calibrating. Prepare to dive.
And so our journey continues with Fei and Bart leaving the inside of the large underground cave facility. Wow, I've never thought we'd end up here. Where are we? You see the Twin Mountains way over there? That's where Bledavik, the royal capital of Ave, and Fatima Castle are located. Currently, there's no king living there, though. Anyway, that's my old hometown. Hometown? I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but considering how close we are to the capital of Ave, we'd probably get caught. Hey, stop looking so glum, chum. I guess I'll have to get you back to your friends soon, or you'll die of fretting or something. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. Don't worry, you'll be meeting your friend in no time at all. Faye, I was worried about you. Doc. Welcome to the Sand Cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for that earlier incident. I'm sure everyone has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves, but allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates' leader, Master Bartholomew. By the way, may I ask, young master, did you apologize to Master Fei? What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? Just telling someone you were wrong after the event isn't going to solve everything, young master. I'm sorry I've delayed introducing myself. My name is Sigurd, the first mate of this sand cruiser. Well then, please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation, so now forgive me, will ya? Young master, stay out of mischief. Ow, 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 don't pull my ears! Let us go and wait in our cabin until we arrive. It is well made and comfortable. What is wrong? You look down. No, well... Something has happened? No, nothing. So Fei and Citan were welcomed aboard the Yggdrasil. What? Why am I here? Well, never mind that. It's not like I'm hiding the fact I broke the wall or anything. Oh, and by the way, you can go through this door to the gun room, or down the stairs to the engine room. Whoops. Doc, where's this room at? Oh, don't worry, Faye. We'll find it eventually. How do you do? I'm the nurse from the Yggdrasil. I'll do my best I can, so come by sometime. My first impression was excellent. No. Huh. Barracks. Doc, I'm getting tired of this. Where are we supposed to go? Well, let's head up to the bridge first, Fei. Good place to upload our data. Oh yes, quite. Alright, maybe Bart can tell us something. Hey Bart! We're almost at my hideout. We are almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. And so, Zitan and Fei made it to the pirates' headquarters in Ave.
Bart, good to see you back. Welcome back, Bart.
Welcome back!
Bart, what did you bring us?
Well, I've got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out.
Gear, how boring. Don't you have anything more interesting?
I thought you'd say that. Look, this is amber. I found it in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it.
Wow, thanks, Bart. We got some amber. What's that? Let's go. We gotta show it off to everyone.
Well then, I'm gonna tune up my gear a little. Why don't you 2 go have some tea with Old Mason? Thanks, Old Mason.
Please walk this way. This is the residential section. Walk this way. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gauche. Please, take a seat. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea, Master Fei, good doctor? Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace.
Royal palace? You mean that young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty?
Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said.
But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing.
Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you, the young gent is the last forgotten remainder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. That is, before it was destroyed by Shakon's minions. Prince Bartholomew Fatima.
Bartholomew? Edbert IV's successor? I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago.
Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shakon's evil grasp.
Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy?
Since fleeing here, we have only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man.
Not to reclaim the throne?
That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well.
And part of those plans would include piracy?
Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakon's guards in no time at all. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand.
And the piracy.
Regardless of who gains the ruins' technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave will simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little.
I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself.
Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ave, for Ignis, to continue like this, I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous.
That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you have told me, I feel that the result of what you are doing will be good.
Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea?
Yes, please, thank you.
You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's. You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to be show where great treasure is? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. You do not like my tea, Master Fei? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is, but it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in plight. And Marguerite has the jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Ave and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see, so that is why they have her locked up. My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not. I apologize. I was only supposing the worst case. Please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear. He means the gear. It has to be it. Young master, are the gears all right? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I'd just get in the way. Young master. Anyway, what were you talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear. Oh, yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. That sounds interesting. And so Fei made his way to the planning room. This place is incredible. They probably do not have equipment like this in the capital. Heh, surprised? All this technology is thanks to Sig. Hey, Fei, don't stand on the screen. We won't be able to see. Alright, men, display my special file on the main screen. What is this? A picture scroll, nearly 500 years old. This is King Fatima the First, body cloaked in flames, making a blood oath with giants. They say he used the strength of the giants to found Ave. It is amazing that such an ancient scroll exists, and in such good state, too. I
thought the ethos controlled all such things as these. Normally, yes, but this was one of my father's prized possessions. Next. After founding the country, Fatima forced the giant into slumber to protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future, but we don't know where they're hidden. In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure.
What about the Jasper?
Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Shakan's spies?
Of course not. It is only an intellectual interest.
Just kidding. It appears the Jasper is the key to finding our treasure.
A key? Could that be what Shakan is looking for?
Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it.
Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite as soon as possible.
You're telling me? Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could, in turn, ask you a favor.
Would that be for us to help you rescue her?
Bright boy, that's exactly it. I heard from Sigurd. Seems that both Ave and Kislev are after you. So we can help you and you can help us. How about it? It's not too much to ask.
Well, if it pays for my room and board, then I will help in any way I can. What do you think, Fei? You have not said anything for a while.
Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cavern. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want to make me fight? Huh? What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
Fei?
I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power. I don't have any. What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone? You're driving me to the brink. Then there's that gear, Graf, and my father. I don't have the time to help out with your problems when I've got enough of my own. What's with him? Is he always that short-tempered?
No, that is not it. I am sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Try to understand.
We are gonna help service gears now. Yeah! Let's go!
Now I gotta wait here for the elevator to come back up. I'll check out this room.
Me? I'm waiting for my dad to get back, but I'm not gonna cry. Pretty good, huh?
That's really good.
Daddy! Welcome home, Daddy!
There. Have you been a good girl by obeying the nice lady?
Yes! I was good, so where are my presents?
Presents? Look, here's a pirate dress-up kit.
Wow, thanks, Dad!
I'll go check on Welltall. think I'm gonna head to the gear shop. I'll have to go through the Yggdrasil to get there. There she is. Well tall. Hey, buddy.
This is your gear, right? This one's worth tinkering with. It makes use of some incredible technology. I'm gonna look it over a bit. Can you come back later?
I'll head inside the Yggdrasil and down the dock proper. Can I have a second? Sure. Citan told me about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? Sounds pretty rough. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Whoa! Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No. What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. It looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think, well, I hate it. Whenever I get in a gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Citan told me what happened in Lahan. Would it have been better if you had done nothing? Sure, what happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War? No. The people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there is no other way, so I have to fight, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you would feel guilt toward the kids in your village, and I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up for those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing, I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, and I could bring all this to an end, and make it up to those kids, at least that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say.
And with that, we will leave Fei here in this moment, contemplating what to do next. Until
until the next episode of our Archive of Echoes.
Another echo archived. I look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye for now, until next time you log in. Echoes fade slower with you here.